Imagine discovering that we are not alone in the universe. This could be the most transformative revelation in human history. But what if scientists are already ignoring evidence of intelligent life beyond Earth? This is the premise of a new book by renowned Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb. Loeb argues that the unusual characteristics of an interstellar object spotted in 2017 suggest it was alien technology. Sound unbelievable? Loeb insists the evidence is compelling. He believes the scientific community is too caught up in groupthink to consider the possibility. With his impressive career, serving the longest term as chair of Harvard's astronomy department, publishing hundreds of pioneering papers, and collaborating with greats like the late Stephen Hawking, Loeb is not easily dismissed. Thinking that we are unique, special, and privileged is arrogant, Loeb said in a video call with AFP. The correct approach is to be modest and say, "We're not special, there are lots of other cultures out there, and we just need to find them." At 58, Loeb lays out his argument for the alien origins of the object named Oumuamua, Hawaiian for scout, in his book Extraterrestrial, The First Sign of Intelligent Life Beyond Earth. Here are the facts. In October 2017, astronomers observed an object moving so fast it could only have come from another star, the first recorded interstellar visitor. It didn't seem to be an ordinary rock because after slingshotting around the sun, it sped up and deviated from its expected trajectory, propelled by a mysterious force. This could be easily explained if it were a comet expelling gas and debris, but there was no visible evidence of this outgassing. The traveler also tumbled in a strange way, as inferred by how it got brighter and dimmer in scientists' telescopes, and it was unusually luminous, possibly suggesting it was made from a bright metal. Astronomers had to come up with novel theories to explain what happened, such as that it was made of hydrogen ice and therefore would not have visible trails, or that it disintegrated into a dust cloud. These ideas to explain Oumuamua's specific properties always involve something we've never seen before, said Loeb. If that's the direction we're taking, then why not contemplate an artificial origin? Oumuamua was never photographed close up during its brief sojourn. We only learned of its existence once it was already on its way out of our solar system. There are two shapes that fit the peculiarities observed: long and thin like a cigar, or flat and round like a pancake, almost razor thin. Loeb says simulations favor the latter, and he believes the object was deliberately crafted as a light sail propelled by stellar radiation. Another oddity was the way the object moved, compounding the strangeness of its passage. Before encountering our sun, Oumuamua was at rest relative to nearby stars, statistically very rare. Rather than think of it as a vessel hurtling through space from the object's perspective, our solar system slammed into it. Perhaps Oumuamua was like a buoy resting in the expanse of the universe, writes Loeb, like a tripwire left by an intelligent life form, waiting to be triggered by a star system. Loeb's ideas have placed him at odds with fellow astronomers. Writing in Forbes, astrophysicist Ethan Siegel called Loeb a once-respected scientist who, having failed to convince his peers of his arguments, had taken to pandering to the public. Loeb, for his part, protests a culture of bullying in the academy that punishes those who question orthodoxy, just as Galileo was punished when he proposed the Earth was not the center of the universe. Compared to speculative yet respected branches of theoretical physics, such as looking for dark matter or multiverses, the search for alien life is a far more common-sense avenue to pursue, he said. That's why Loeb is pushing for a new branch of astronomy, space archaeology, to hunt for the biological and technological signatures of extraterrestrials. If we find evidence for technologies that took 1,000,000 years to develop, then we can get a shortcut into these technologies. We can employ them on Earth, said Loeb, who spent his childhood on an Israeli farm, reading philosophy and pondering life's big questions. Such a discovery could also give us a sense that we are part of the same team, as humanity confronts threats ranging from climate change to nuclear conflict. Rather than fight each other like nations do very often, we would perhaps collaborate.